Alright, so this is 9.5 day 1. We're going to be talking about the distance formula so we can use it from here on out. This will be a quick video on using the distance formula and how to derive it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to derive the distance formula. Alright, so we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem in order to do this. So I'll call this here A, this one B, and this one C. And we know our Pythagorean theorem is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Alright, so for our A, our distance will be along the x's. Alright, so we have x1 minus x2. And up here, we have our y's. We're going to have y2 minus y1. So, then we'll call this right here c squared, or we call it AB. So, for A, we have and for B, we have y2 minus y1 squared. And then for our segment, we just have AB squared. Well, if I want to solve for AB, I square root both sides. So now I have AB equals the square root of x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. And that is our distance formula. So we're going to use this right here for our next problem. Alrighty. So here we have if D is 7, 1, E is 9, negative 5, F is 6, negative 4. We want to find the length of the median from F to DE. So first things first, I'm just going to plot these points. So let's say we have 7, 1. That's going to be D. And then we have 9, negative 5. That's E. And we have 6, negative 4. And that's F. So I have this triangle right here. Alright. So now it says I have a median from F to DE. Well, that's going to be something like this. Okay? But I don't know what point that's going to be at. That's the only issue. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find the midpoint of DE. Alright? So if I take my midpoint from it, I have DE, so I'm looking at these 2 points right now. For my x's, I'm going to have 7 plus 9 over 2, which gives me 16 over 2, so I have 8. And for my y's, I have 1 plus negative 5 over 2, so I end up with negative 2. So from our new point that we found to F, all right, we'll call this guy here M, that's our midpoint, we want to find the length of FM basically. Alright, so let's use the distance formula to do that. So my 2 points that I have are 6, negative 4, and then M we know is 8, negative 2. I'm going to plug that into my distance formula. So I have FM equals the square root of 8 minus 6 squared, so my x's subtracted and then squared, and the difference of my y's, negative 2 minus negative 4 squared. It's important to note that in the distance formula, whatever you get for this value here once you square it, and this value here once you square it, it'll always be positive plus positive, because whenever you square something, it's going to be positive. So we're left with 2 squared plus, and here I have negative 2 plus 4, which gives me 2 squared as well. So I end up with 4 plus 4 gives me 8, and that can reduce down to 2 root 2. And there you have it. Using the distance formula. That's all you guys got to do, and now you know what's up. As for your homework, there's the homework that you have, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 on page 394. Good luck, guys. Pause it here if you need to write down the homework, and keep it real.